To see this this crack on a two-dimensional TV screen may not be as impressive as seeing it in person, but Channel 7 photographer Clyde Powell attached his small Super 8mm camera to a rigid pole and traversed the crack with the pole. So let's take a look at that tape and show you what it looks like to actually go down inside a fissure of the earth. And we're walking now along this fissure at a depth of about 3 feet. The camera is showing you exactly what it looks like. It looks like the Grand Canyon, doesn't it? But actually the crack is about 3 feet wide. We've attached a camera to a pole to show you this. And at some point, the crack is only a couple of inches wide, just barely wide enough for the camera to get through. There were actually some people standing in this crack a couple of minutes ago to get souvenir photos. In fact, there was a PG&E crew that stood in this crack for several minutes while photographers got their pictures, even though geologists were standing nearby just shaking their heads saying, "Hey, folks, get out of there. That's dangerous." This crack opened up in a matter of seconds. It passed within just a few feet of the front door of the Tranberger house on Summit Road. It separated the Tranberger's entrance by 3 feet. You have to jump over a 3-foot gap to get to their front door. Then it moved across Summit Road to Linda Wolson's house, where it nearly toppled a tree and went right up to the foundation of the house. But amazingly, those houses may not be condemned. The foundation appears to be intact in spite of this massive movement of earth and rock that has occurred as a result of this earthquake. The other explanations for this crack, I mean, if it isn't a fissure caused by the earthquake, what could it be? If it isn't tectonic faulting, it could be a slope failure, for example, a lateral spread of the ridge crest as a result of the shaking in the earth. One clue that this may not be tectonic faulting is that the crack moved in the opposite direction from what they'd expect. Now, let me try to explain that to you. Where I'm kneeling right now, moved. Let's see. It moved this way. It moved towards you, and that side of the crack moved that way. If it were a crack on the San Andreas as a result of tectonic faulting, geologists would have expected that side of the crack to move that way and me to move this way. Instead, it was the opposite direction, if you can understand what I'm saying. Cheryl?
All right, Tony, a couple of quick questions here.